The legal guy who was testing Jesus asked what a neighbour was. And Jesus said, the Samaritans did this for a Jew, then go out and do the same. Basically, love your neighbour, but also love your enemies. Love everybody. Now, how difficult would that be? In the Bible, Jesus says, hate your father, hate your mother. What he's saying there is, if you're going to ascend to the heaven that he speaks of, this isn't the kingdom of heaven with a God with a white beard. Let's get that out of the way now. There is no kingdom of heaven with God with a white beard. When he was talking about eternal life, he was talking about your spirit, your soul going on forever and ever and ever. And if you lead a good life and you look after your soul, then your soul will move on to another life. That's what Jesus was trying to explain. So he understood that we're all mortals. Now, I've got commitments. I've got family I love. I've got a wife I love. I've got children I love. I've got commitments to look after them, to bring them up. I don't want to separate myself from them. I don't want to hate my father and mother. I don't want to hate my children. I don't want to hate my family so that I can move on into this new life. I haven't got that yet. I'm not past my spiritual journey. I'm not ready for that. And Jesus understood that. So when you start looking at all the things that Jesus was preaching and saying, with those lenses on, looking at it that way, you really start to get a meaning of what Jesus was trying to say. Jesus was trying to say, love everybody, but you're not loving the person. So there's a mad murderer, axe murderer running around killing people. You're not going to love the mad axe murderer. But what's happened is he's become completely and totally disconnected from his soul, his spirit, which is full of love. And his spirit is disconnected from him. So by loving his spirit, love thine enemy, love people who hate you, love people who can harm you and hurt you. By loving them, you're connecting with their spirit. You're loving their spirit. And this is giving their spirit, their soul, an opportunity to reconnect with them.